Hi, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I am so excited, you guys. I got some new products from e.l.f. that I'm going to be testing out. And if you want to see what those products are, please continue watching. And you guys, I am so sorry. Today is not story time. I don't know what I was thinking on that last video when I said today was going to be story time. It's actually next Monday. So my weeks just get all tied together. You know how that goes. But yeah, I am very, very sorry. But if you're new today, we are so excited you're here. And if you would really consider hitting that subscribe and notification bell to join this amazing family here. Okay, you guys, let's go put these e.l.f. products to the test. I'm actually getting ready to be going camping or glamping, as one of our friends said here. She put in the comments, she goes, "Oh, you're going to go glamping." I go, "That's about it too." So I'm so excited about that. And yeah, this mop is probably going to go up in a ponytail at some point real soon because it's going to be like in the mid 90s, you guys. But I'm super, super excited because look what came, you guys. I got that e.l.f. and this is the Halo Glow liquid filter. There was a lot of shades available on their website for this, and I ordered this oh gosh, pretty much I think the day that it came out. And usually they're shipping super fast, and this time it came slow. So I'm going to be trying this out today. So today I'm going to be trying to do pretty much a full face of e.l.f. There's just a couple things that I don't own from e.l.f. I think it's just the bronzer and like a lip liner or something like that, you guys. But the rest is going to be all e.l.f. I haven't done this in a very, very long time. So let's get started. I'm supposed to be leaving very soon. So I also got, while I was on the website, you guys, this e.l.f. Game Up. And it's called the Resme. And this is their Awakening Eye Gel. So this is, made specifically for people who, like gamers, that are on, their game systems all night and their eyes are all puffy. Well, mine get that way just being on my phone. I don't know about you guys, but so I definitely want to try this out. I'm hoping it works. And from what I read, there's like caffeine in here and stuff. So that should really work. So this is what the packaging looks like, kind of cute and kind of 80s. Ooh, look at that. It has like those rollers. How nice is that? So I'm definitely going to put that on my under eyes right now just to kind of let that soak in. And we will definitely try this out. It's very cooling. And let me see if stuff's coming out because I don't know, it's hard to tell, but it's just a clear formula. Yeah, it just feels really nice. Hopefully it'll give me some hydration. I think it did say that it did have hyaluronic acid in it as well. So I'm definitely going to be trying that out and just going to tap this in. Okay, you guys, we're going to do a super easy eye look. And I don't have their eye primer either, so I'm just going to use my favorite one that I get on Amazon. That's almost out, but I do have my backups. And yeah, I'll link that in the description box of what this is. So yeah, again, this is probably going to be the stuff, a lot of it, that I'm going to be taking up glamping anyway, because it's just all very convenient, small to pack. I don't want big, bulky items going up there. And I can't imagine myself doing a lot of major eye looks. So it's just going to be very, very simple makeup, you guys. I'm going to try to be very basic in my packing, and maybe I'll put, show a clip here of everything that I did pack to take up there. And I'm trying to be very simple with my skincare because you guys, yeah, I don't want to be going up there with tons of items. This is what I think I'm going to be packing. I have my little caboodle or whatever it's called, and I do want to take my hydrating mist. You know how I love that. So I remember these from Amazon. So I think what I'm going to do is put some in there. That way I don't have to take this huge bottle, and that will save with some space. As you can see, it's in there. So this is just way more convenient than taking this huge container here. So far what I have in here is I love these from Amazon. I use this one at night and this one every morning. It's like a little lip plumper. I got my SPF, and this is the one I'm going to bring by Bliss. I really like this one. My eyebrow stuff. These here are my Peace Out sticks. They were gifted to me, and I Love these. These are so convenient. So this is for a retinol for the under the eyes, and this is for the face, and this is the retinol stick, and this is going to replace this here, my Curology. I'm not going to take that. It's just for a couple of days, you guys, so I will be fine. I'm going to take the concealer I chose is this here, my CoverGirl. I'm taking my L'Oreal, and that's the 800, just because it's just such a neutral or I don't know, universal shade. I got my little elastics because I definitely will be wearing my hair up. My vitamin C is huge, the container, so I had an empty ordinary one, so I just put a little bit in here, and then I just put some makeup wipes in a baggie. And the foundations I want to take is the Tower 28 because it has SPF in it as well. And I'm also going to take my CoverGirl. I just love this for my everyday. I am taking this because she does have a refrigerator, and I'm going to put that in there. It's just like to help with my eyes. And let's see, I got a little poof poof, and I'm taking my Kosas powder. And for mascaras, I'm taking these two here because they are travel size and they're excellent. This is the Benefit. I just used it the other day, the roller one. And this is the one size, Fantasize. So I'm going to take those two. I have this as my eyeliner, and this is the Essence Lash. I've been really loving that. I'm going to take this little tiny setting spray, the Fix It spray, you guys. The bronzer I chose is this only because it is so small and convenient, and it's by Bronze Knox or something. I got it in one of my Boxy Charms, you guys, but it's very nice. I'm taking that little stackable thing here. So there is a cream bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. So this is perfect for traveling. And let's see, and for cream bronzer, I'm also going to take this too, only because it's super long wearing. So I might use that if I need it. And I'm also going to take these, you guys. I just got these gifted to me by Maybelline. I haven't even tried them, so I do want to try them. They're little bricks, so I'm going to take that. And they also gave me this shade too. So what they are is you just open them up, you guys. I need to come up with a better system here for vlogging. But yeah, in each section, there's a different shade. I've been really liking these stacking ideas, you know, for traveling. So you guys get the idea. I'm also going to bring this too. I love this stackable. I got this on Amazon. These are all blushes. So yeah, I get quite the selection out of here. So I organize this a little better in a minute, you guys. But the skincare I'm taking, I'm definitely going to need a hyaluronic acid. So I'm going to bring this. I just used the last of my Timeless, so I definitely want to bring that. I'm also going to bring this here. This is my Bliss Drench and Quench. Sorry, you guys, my mom's on the phone in the next room because we're supposed to be leaving, and I'm going to fill it with this little travel thing here. And that's about it, you guys. Okay, so the palettes that I picked is just very neutral. I Love You Latte is that all matte palette. And this one here is Cream and Sugar. And this one has like a few shimmers. So I'm just going to combine the two. So I'm going to go in with the all matte palette, I think, first, and use that as my transition shade. Yeah, you guys, it is going to be super, super hot this weekend. So yeah, this hair is going to be up probably most of the weekend. But I'm super excited. Again, I think I mentioned in the last video, it's supposed to be Christmas in July. So they're going to have like food trucks on the campgrounds and vendors and stuff like that. I think Santa and Mrs. Claus is going to be there. It's going to be very strange, you know, and almost 100-degree heat with Santa Claus and Christmas decorations everywhere. But it should be very fun. I'm super, super excited. My mom and my sister and I, we used to be the Three Musketeers, you guys. We just didn't do anything. I think I did mention that in a previous video. We just didn't do anything without each other. It was always, you know, if we moved close by one another. Yeah, it was almost unhealthy. I think I did mention that in another video, but so this is going to be the first time that all, you know, us three Musketeers are together like this, you know, like spending a whole weekend together. And I would say probably, oh gosh, over a decade. Okay, then I'm going to use this shade here in the matte palette as well. And I'm just going to deepen up this outer corner. So this is basically, you guys, the go-to look I always use. So this should be very easy for me. And again, I'm just going to kind of keep it light though. Like that is becoming too deep for me to be going glamping. Even though it's glamping, I think I am going to tone it down just a touch. So what I did was totally clean off my brush to blend this out. And that is looking pretty good. And I think that's all I really want to do. Again, you know, I'm just trying to keep this a little light. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the palette, the Sugar Cookie, and use these shimmers here. These are honestly my go-to shimmers a lot, especially for work. They're just kind of subtle, but just enough, you know, to give you that little extra confidence. So I do love the shades too. They're just so beautiful, and they last pretty good on the eyes. So as you can see, it's kind of like, I don't know, like a gold coppery shade. And then I go in with the inner corner with this shade here, just the lightest in the palette. And just place that right here in the inner corner. Then I just take a brush and just kind of smooth that out. Yeah, this is just my go-to look, you guys, a lot, you know, especially for work. You do have one, you know, that you go to all the time that you can get done in just seconds because you do it so often. Well, this one is mine. Yeah, I do this a lot in the morning. So I am just going to clean off the edges. And you guys have been seeing so many positive reviews with this. So I'm really excited about getting to that part. I also did get from this collection here, this gaming collection. This is their like eyeliner. So it's like in a pot. And you know how I've been liking these lately. So I definitely wanted to try it out. And their stuff's pretty, you know, affordable, you guys. Now this was like $14. So I was surprised at that. You know, that was a pretty hefty price, but you get a lot of product. But this is what it looks like, this little eyeliner pot, and it's black. So we are definitely going to be trying that. And I'm going to use my favorite little brush here. And let's check this formula out. I like how it feels or applies on the brush. It's not super dry and it's not super runny either. So I'm just going to place a decent amount, and we are going to try to do like a little wing with this liner here. So it's super, super pigmented, and I'm just going to drag that across. But it's like very like a gel formula. So again, it's super easy to work with. It's a little thicker than I'm used to, but it's definitely working, and hopefully it dries down really well and stays put. And I'll definitely let you guys know in the description box how this holds up. But yeah, I like the, you know, how it is super black, but you got to be very careful with the amount that you put on there because it's super, super pigmented. And my suggestion would be to put a little bit on the brush and then place it, you know, on the back of your hand before you went in, because that went in really, really thick. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do a little test here. I'm going to place a little bit on the back of my hand, and we're going to see if it smears or if it's waterproof. So this is what it looks like. So we will remember. Okay, you guys, let's get into this complexion. Again, I'm so excited. So yeah, I did see Kelly Strack. I think she was the first one that I seen review this. And what she did was just use this. She didn't even use foundation. And I think that's how I want to try testing this. So I do have this, and I do have the Charlotte Tilbury one. So I kind of want to do a comparison. And I can't decide if I want to do one side of the face with this and then one side with this. So we'll maybe try that, you guys. All right, so let's go in. I am going to use my e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams putty here. I really do like this formula, and I do use quite a bit. I do find with this one that less is not more. I do like using a little bit more product. I think it works better the more you use, so I am not shy with this one. And that's the only primer I'm going to use, you guys, because even when I use this as my primer. So we're going to try it, you guys. So on this side, I think I'm going to use the e.l.f. and this side, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. But let's take a look at this. I mean, look how much you get. I mean, this is the tester, but this is a lot of product. And I have been seeing that the doe foot is huge, which it is, which is nice because you can, use this all over the face because I think that's what this is for. And then let's test out the shades. So this is going to be Charlotte Tilbury, and just trying to feel how this formula feels. So that's the Charlotte Tilbury, and let's see the e.l.f. side by side. Okay, so the shades are slightly different. Let me check out the shades that I do have in these. So in the e.l.f. one, I got, it looks like it says shade 3 light medium. And then in the Charlotte Tilbury, this one is 3 fair. So yeah, you can definitely tell a difference. So I might have to go over, with this on the side if it's too light, but we'll get an idea of what it feels and looks like side by side. So I am putting the Charlotte Tilbury on this side. See, this is with this little doe foot, it is a little difficult. So I think having the bigger doe foot, it's going to be a lot better. And I think I'm just going to use my hands, you guys, because when I use this, that's what I normally do. I think a sponge is going to shear it out too much. So I want to get the full effect of these products. So, and I've never worn this just on its own, but I want to try it. So it feels very nice. And as you can see the difference with the glow, this is just my, without anything on it. And this is with the Charlotte Tilbury. It's very pretty. You get slight coverage and it goes on very smooth. Okay, so let's go in with the e.l.f. And yeah, see how nice this is? It's going to cover, more space very easily. Makes a lot of noise though. It's a slightly thicker formula. I mean, slightly. Okay, let's take a look. The glow, it's hard to tell. I think it's pretty even of a glow. And I think I am just going to go in with my sponge now and just kind of press it in. And I think the shade is pretty even between the two. So I really like this. Now, I am going to put a little bit on my sponge here, the e.l.f. one, just to cover my nose a little better because, over here. Yeah, my nose always requires just a little bit more product because the pores are so deep, but it does, fill them in pretty good. Yeah, that really filled my pores in. That's interesting. Yeah, they both look really pretty. I'm super glowy, which I'm not mad at. And yeah, I think it has decent amount of coverage. Now, I do have a blemish there. And let's just see if the e.l.f. one can cover that. So I'm just going to place a little bit. And yeah, I do believe that the e.l.f. has slightly more coverage. So, but she pretty loud. Okay, so I like this, you guys. I think even under a foundation, it is going to look absolutely beautiful. But this one, I honestly think you could wear alone. Honestly, both of them, I really can't tell a difference. Okay, you guys, let's kind of move on here and we'll see, if it starts slipping or anything. And then for my concealer, I'm going to use my e.l.f. and this is the hydrating one. I haven't used the camel one. I haven't used this forever. Let's see what shade this is. This is in light beige. I did grab a little darker one because I do have a lighter one, but I am self-tanning, so I don't want something too light. And then with this one, because it's still kind of thick, I think I'm going to use my brush and spray it with the hydrating mist. I've been loving doing that. One of our friends here suggested I try it because I have very dehydrated under eyes. So I've been doing it and it's been working out really well. Yeah, this has a pretty decent coverage. I forgot about, I haven't used this concealer, you guys, in forever. Oh, for blush, I did get one of those new ones, and this is the Luminous Putty Blush, and this is in the shade Bermuda. So I'm really excited about trying these because I've been hearing great things about this. I hear a lot of people like these better than the regular putty blush. So let's take a look, and that's what that looks like. Super pretty. Now, it's hard to tell there, but there is like a little bit like of a shimmer in here. So I'm really excited to try that. You guys, let's let's put on some bronzer really fast, which I don't have the e.l.f. one. And what I brought down was my Rimmel and the natural bronzer because this is like a slightly waterproof formula. So, and it's just a powder bronzer, but it lasts through a lot of, humidity and all that. So I'm just going to hurry up and apply that, and I'll come back and put on the blush then. Okay, so let's go into this blush. Again, the shade is Bermuda. And I'm just going to tap it on the back of my hand first before I go in because I'm not sure how pigmented this is. So yeah, this isn't as pigmented as well. It kind of creeps up on you, so you got to be a little careful, it looks like. That is really pretty. See how it does have like that nice little shimmer and, infused in the blush. So yeah, I really like this formula. It has that nice glow and sheen. I mean, a lot of it might be coming from, the product underneath it, but it's still really pretty. But even on the back of my hand, see how you're just getting like that nice glow? Super, super natural looking, I think. And I am just going to take this brush here and just kind of diffuse those edges here. Yeah, I do like these blushes a lot. Yeah, I think they just look way more natural than the other ones. So I am going to set my face, slightly just to give, all this a chance. So I am going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow just on the outer part of my face because I don't like it in the center because it does kind of accentuate my pores. It looks like that. And what is nice is this does have like some kind of glow to it too, and that is the look I'm looking for. So I don't want to take away that glow with like a matte powder. And just basically setting everything. And what I like too is that it didn't really cover any of, the color or shades, that I put on my face already. So this is such a nice powder. I love it. I've been using it off and on for a very long time. Now for the T-zone, this is going to get pretty oily. I'm going to use my Essence, and this is the All About Matte. So it looks pretty frightening, but yeah, this is just a mattifying formula. It should not lighten this area too much. So yeah, no, that didn't lighten it, at all. Let me check these under eyes. I didn't, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, this one you do not have to really set. I probably will set it with some setting spray, but thankfully I don't have to put powder under there because I don't have a powder for my under eyes. Okay, let's finish up this eye look, and I'm just going to go into the matte palette and pick up this shade right here, the Transition. Place that all along the lower lash line. I'm just going to pick up that deeper shade and place that on the outer corner. Okay, you guys, let's set the face. I am going to use a setting spray, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. and the Dewy Coconut setting spray. I love this. It smells like summer. So I want to, so I want to apply that really quick. And I do want to set this pretty quick because it is getting a little creasy on me. Just going to take a sponge and really press that in the skin. And I'm going to place a little bit on the sponge and then tap that into my wrist. Yeah, a lot of times, I don't have to set with powder. I just use setting spray and it works really well. And for mascara, I brought down, I have two of them and I can't remember which one I like better. I think it was this one here, and that was the Lash Out Loud. So I'm going to start applying it, and if it's not the one, I will know right away and I'll switch to the other one. But I think it was that one that I liked better. Okay, so this is what the wand looks like on this one. And let me show you the wand on this one. Maybe it'll refresh my memory. Yeah, this one is a little smaller. So I'll put the two side by side so you can see. See how this one's a little bigger. I think I like this one better only because it applied faster. I don't like waiting around, you guys. I want to be able to finish my makeup quickly, and especially in the morning. So I like the bigger one. So this is definitely the formula I did like better. Yeah, that is definitely a very nice mascara. That's with two coats. And isn't that crazy how mascara will just totally change the eye look? It just blows my mind. Okay, so for lipstick, the only thing that I had really that would go with what I'm doing here today is this one through e.l.f. And I don't even know if there is a shade on this anymore. Let me get my little handy dandy monocle. And it just says cream. So it's very neutral. It's this shade here, and I will swatch that for you. So yeah, it's a very light pink nude, but I am going to line my lips with my favorite essence because duh. You guys are probably so sick of seeing this liner, but I'm telling you, it goes with everything. I love it, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to go over that with this e.l.f. little lipstick here. And again, this is in the shade Cream. And it's super pretty. And they're super creamy, but I just want a little bit more shine. So I'm actually going to use my Essence, and this is the Shine, Shine, Shine. I don't know what shade it's in, but there's a little bit of like sparkle in there, and that's, kind of what I'm wanting. So I am going to just apply just a little bit of this over that. I am done. Let me take a quick look at the products on my face. You guys, it looks really pretty. I'm pretty impressed with this. I mean, talk about dupes lately. I've really been very lucky. This is definitely a dupe. I really could not tell a difference, except that the e.l.f. had more coverage than this. So other than that, though, it's super, super hard to tell. All right, you guys, let me try something here too. I want to use this as a highlighter. So I am going to place just a little bit somewhere on the back of my hand. So I'm just going to place a little bit there. And I am going to take my sponge and just kind of press that in my skin and then go over that. Oh, yeah, it does look very nice as a highlighter too. I feel like I need more blush, you guys. I don't know. That just seems super, super sheer. I just feel like I need more color. So I'm glad I brought this down. I'm just going to use this, and this is the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo and Pomegranate. So don't you feel like I need more blush? I just feel like I do. So I'm just going to use this side here and place just a little bit of this blush. You guys, let's test this. Please let it be somewhat waterproof. So let me just grab, I do have a little bit of water. I need to keep a spray bottle down here of water. And I'm just going to, place that on the back of my hand. And let's get some water going here. Okay, so you can see that that's like that. And do we have a winner here, you guys? Okay, that is pretty waterproof. Now let's see if even with this, you guys, it's barely coming off. I'm super happy about that. Okay, we found a winner with that eyeliner. Okay, you guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time testing these products. I'm super excited about a few of these, especially this eyeliner and this here. As for the roller thing, you know, I don't see a huge difference, but I will say when I used the camo concealer, which is normally a little drier for me, it didn't feel as dry. So I'll keep using it and let you guys know about that. I'll let you guys know how this, you know, stayed on the face. And if you did like today's video, if you please hit that like button, it really does help this channel and me so much. I can't wait to see you guys on Thursday. I love you so much. And until next time.